This song is called Just Kids. We wanted people to know that we have our generation, all of our love, all of our hearts, ready to change.
Nora, her most holistic art form was her music. Nora was just so raw in her lyrics and her music. She didn't really cover anything up.
I am not afraid. I won't live in fear.
I watched her write song after song after song, play her music, and so I asked her to start teaching me. And when she would sit and teach me, you could see how much she loved this thing, and it made you want to love this thing.
What's left of our lives if we refuse to push and move on?
Nora had been in a car accident.
LA City Fire, they had to extract 6 people.
It was pretty bad. She was in the hospital in a coma. It ultimately would be 5 days in the hospital, but I still didn't really feel real at that point. We were incredibly close. Nora and I went through this just really unguided childhood together. I don't even know how to think about a childhood where I didn't have this built-in support with me at all times.
Dark clouds sometimes blur the sunshine.
I mean, that's how I got through my childhood, but that's also, I think, how we were able to self-write in the midst of so many crazy things. All through high school, we would spend these late nights just Nora playing music and just me improvising with her. You have enough late night conversations with someone, everything comes up, and so strangely enough, Nora and I had talked about things that she would want in that situation. On the 5th day, they determined that there was going to be no chance of brain activity coming back, and we ultimately had to make the decision that this is not what Nora would have wanted. That's something that I will grapple with for the rest of my life.
Every morning there's a light in our eyes, reminder of a new day. Dark clouds sometimes blur the sunshine, it's shining.
She was so unlimited in all these things she wanted to do and these dreams she had. After we lost Nora, we just went into this place of how can we keep this side of her that was just so in love with life through music alive. I live with my sister's legacy every single day, but to be able to see that reflected in the faces of all these people that she's still touching, even now, that's something that I don't even know if I can anticipate what that's going to feel like.
After the tragic passing of Nora in a car accident, Guitars4Kids chose to honor Nora's memory by sharing the love of music with children. From this act of love, the idea of donating guitars to children was born.
We all tell stories in some sense. We all play make-believe when we're young, and a guitar gives you an outlet to go above anything that's hard that you're experiencing and find a way to be yourself in a way that you might not even know.
All of our kids were able to participate, whether it's through a picture, through their writing. Through our adult lens, I think that we know why it's important, but to hear it in their own words, why the guitar would make such a difference is awesome.
Look at this one.
You can tell. They tighten
Like
the one.
That one.
Grandpa's and Grandpa's guitar and Grandpa's guitar chip. My new guitar chip and my hands that are coming
labeled
together.
everything.
And she wants a guitar to be able to play like Grandpa. That's cool.
It's all step by step.
That was cute.
Cute.
On some of their entries, they had put it will help me connect with my family. I want to teach my brothers and my sisters how to play guitar.
I think a lot of these kids don't fit in to a lot of groups. Hopefully it will give them self-confidence and feel like they belong, if they all got together, just to feel a belonging.
This child says, I will cherish it. I will put my heart and spirit into learning this guitar.
And then it will help with anxiety.
For the kids to be raw and real and share that on paper, that means that they really know the trauma and the trials that they're going through.
Sounds like a lot of them feel like music is one way that they could get in touch with their feelings and have a better life.
Ivy Gemmel.
Has anyone in your family taught you how to play anything?
My dad has, and my bigger sister.
Jackson Chapel.
My friend, he has a piano, and we could probably make like a band together.
You guys could totally make a band. That's awesome.
Maybe I can annoy my mom.
Annoy your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
My name's Caitlin Matthews. I wanted to play with it with my papa because he does singing and I love singing.
When starting.
I wanted the guitar because we're learning guitar from my great-grandpa. Since then, my great-grandpa has always been a special memory of learning the guitar.
I never even knew my great-grandpa. That's really cool that you had one.
Those are the things that's going to be the glue that keeps them together throughout the years, is those moments where they're connected. Tahoe Sharp.
Music can help us get over any number of feelings. If you're scared, if you're sad, I definitely put everything I feel that's negative, I put into music because it helps me get through it, right?
Aurora May.
My brother Justin used to play, and he died a few years back, and it was his favorite thing to do, and he was kind of teaching me. He would be really happy for me because it was his favorite thing.
My sister taught me to play before she passed away, and it's the number one thing I have to stay connected to her. So the rest of your life, when you play guitar, you get the chance to talk to your brother, right?
Yeah.
Their oldest brother passed away with a fentanyl overdose, and she talked about the last time her family was happy was when her brother was alive and he played the guitar. So she wanted to play the guitar to be happy again. It's hard when they hurt, we hurt.
Today, all 26 students are being honored with the gift of a guitar. We couldn't be more thankful to Guitars4Kids and the Nora Rose Hines Foundation. There has been at this level of excitement that I have not experienced or seen on our campus before. Guitars4Kids have designed not only that they get the guitar, but then there's going to be lessons and community that comes in and works with our kids with their guitars on top of it. So it keeps that connection going and alive.
I went to this school when I was a kid and we didn't have anything like this. You know, if somebody doesn't help the kids and show them the instruments, I don't think it'll be around.
Well, it really allows them to express themselves. So when they start to get a guitar in their hands or something like that and just start to fiddle around or whatever, or write their own songs, I was amazed that there are kids here today already writing their own songs, and I absolutely love that. It's really important to foster that.
Guitars are an avenue for people to play, to express themselves, to play for their own pleasure.
All kids need music. I don't think that there's one child in this world that doesn't need music.
Music will always love you back. It doesn't matter if you're on stage playing in front of 1,000 people or you're just in your bedroom tinkering around. It's a lifelong thing, and I find it very therapeutic.
This can be life-changing for them. It can really change the trajectory of their life and what directions they go in.
You know, a guitar has taken me further than a vehicle or a plane ever could, you know. Find that passion and just run with it.
It's allowing children to have different opportunities and hope and exposure to music and things that they might never experience. Through this nonprofit organization, her memory and her legacy live on.
I've been so focused on honoring my sister that, you kind of miss the point. Because the point of what Nora would have wanted was to honor these kids. Having that event was like that missing piece. Finally connecting, I've been doing all this work trying to honor Nora, this is why we're doing it. And so I could not have wished for a more beautiful conclusion. I feel very, very blessed to be able to be here, and I feel very, very blessed to be able to give these guitars and to see the amazing, amazing things you guys will all do with them. So thank you so much for submitting, and thank you for being here today.